Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Don't mind all the fur on the ground. I just had to brush Dante and Odie before, well, almost stepped in poo. Had to brush them before I headed off to the toy show. So there's a toy show up in Campbell River. I live in Nanaimo, BC in Canada on Vancouver Island. And normally I go to a toy show in Victoria, which is about an hour and a half-ish away. And the one in Campbell River is like a smaller city. And it's again about an hour and a half, hour, 45 minutes away. And I've never been to the show before. So hopefully it is good. Even if it's not, that's okay. Just going there to check out all the toys and stuff. And I think there's supposed to be like 175-ish tables. Big thank you to my friend J-Dog. I almost missed this toy show. I completely forgot that it was happening this weekend. So thank you very much for reminding me. Yep. Go, wind speed is fine. Go pee. Oh, shit. Man, for Dante to go poo, like the wind speed has to be good. The like temperature has to be just right. Like, he's so particular when he goes to the bathroom.
Oh, sure. So that's
some of it is stuff I inherited from my aunt, and then a girlfriend of mine who was an only child and then had sons herself. So I got a lot of their stuff. So I kind of went and kept what I wanted to keep in my collection, and then
If you find these, yeah. So you gotta find something of that. That's nice.
We're out of here, back.
And then there's this one.
Is that one?
Yeah. Oh.
Include them in there, but they're like 15 years old, so we have to replace the batteries. Oh, sure, absolutely.
Or from your account or my account?
No, this was crazy. This is the first time I've gone to this one.
Okay.
I was really like excited.
Yeah, my buddy Nick there, he did this last year.
Yeah.
And these, I mean, I know he's not after 5,000 years. Paperwork. He's just coming through. I have this guy come through.
$2. Anything in here is $2.
And do you know how much this guy is?
This guy, let me take a look. By many.
Okay, I gotta get out of here.
There needs to be like an escape route.
Honestly, I'm just about ready to lose.
Yeah.
The biggest enemy is batteries. Batteries. You always have to find.
Am I supposed to be right at the front?
Oh, fresh air. It was hot in there. Thank you. It's such a shame that it was such a rainy day here. Look, there's like all these food trucks and stuff here. Look at this cute little trailer. Oh, adorable.
Yeah, we'll see you at the next.
The funky lemon shack. That's so fun. Oh, too bad it's so rainy. So tight in there. But yeah, all in all, I'm glad I went because I got some cool things. But I just kind of had like higher expectations for it, but it was still like a good show. I just wish that like the experience was a little better if it was a little less crowded in there. Obviously, like lots of people, that's great, but like they kind of should have made the aisles a little bit bigger. And a lot of people were complaining about it, like a lot. I was planning on taking all my toy stuff after the show to the beach here because Campbell River has such an amazing beach stretch, but it is so freaking stormy and windy out. I'll show you the ocean one second. I was just gonna come here and just like finish my video. West Coast. Okay, so just to remind you all that yes, all these values and things that I say and that you see in the video are in Canadian, it's not in US dollars. I really hope that the GoPro caught some stuff because my GoPro is acting super funky. Whatevs, I will at least show you what I got. Some really good things that I got for $1. So I got these killer keychains. These are Godzilla 1998 keychains. Or Zilla keychains, as I should say. They're both the same. They're by Equity Toys. Little head at the top that you kind of can move, and the jaws kind of like bite a little bit like that. But Zilla, very misunderstood Godzilla, okay? Hate him, love him, you know, there's no in between, I don't think. I think you either hate this Godzilla or you really like this Godzilla. And I got these Pokemon 2000, the movie, little McDonald's toys. I'm not really familiar with like what these do, these like tiles. I think you like, it plugs into something, I don't know. Maybe it like plugs into a Pokeball or something. But I got Marowak and Mr. Mime. And I always joke that my brother reminds me of Mr. Mime. Hercules Pegasus toy. I love all Disney stuff. Hercules is an absolutely fantastic Disney movie. I hope to God that they don't remake it in live action. McDonald's gross out burger to add to my McDonald's collection. It's called McMuggets. And you guys know I love tasty things. I love food items, like food related items, especially McDonald's. Heck, my freaking pouch that I took to the toy show, that I've taken to a lot of the toy shows recently, is this McDonald's pouch that someone actually sent me to my P.O. box. They actually sent me two, and I love that one in particular, and I take it all the time for toy shows because it's such a nice big compartment in there. This is really cool. So it's McMuggets, and it is a burger that has like little gummy maggots in it. So if you see, they actually can kind of move. Kind of reminds me of the Nasty Patty from SpongeBob. So I thought that was a great addition for $1 to the toy collection. I don't understand what these are. 1989 Hallmark. So this isn't McDonald's? I don't know. These are McDonald's because they have the M obviously on them. They were $1 a piece. It wasn't $5 a piece. Kind of like those Transformer-ish toys, but they're like cartoony kitty. So now it's like just a sandwich with a face, but then it's a sandwich with arms and rollerblades. And I guess this low-fat milk is the same. So she was working out and now she's working out with no arms. These are both 1989 McDonald's. Just grab these little guys. I don't know what they're called. I'm just going to call them Moppets because they kind of look like something like that. I'm sure they're called something. I don't know what they're called. Again, for $1, I grabbed these Minecraft plushies for my nephew Teddy. My nephew Teddy loves Minecraft. He actually doesn't have any of these. So I got little pig. I think this is a cow. And this is a little skeleton, or as Teddy likes to say, Skellington. Hi, Teddy. Chucha Laura got these for you. Woo! Chucha is ant in Polish. They were 50 cents a piece. Just if you like safari dinosaurs, this one was pretty cool. I like that one a lot to add to the dino collection. I found this Jurassic Park 3. Oh, God, my hair is on it. Got one of these Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus, so I thought that was pretty sweet to add to the collection. Got an Amargasaurus. I thought the paint job on it was kind of cute. And then I gave in to the Pokemon craze, yo. I gave in. I do like Pokemon. I only like the original 150 Pokemon. And so I just wanted to add it to my Pokemon collection since there was such a plethora of Pokemon items there. So I got this Venusaur figure. It's pretty cool. I think it's a 12-inch epic Venusaur or something. He wanted 35 for it, but I got it for 30. It's pretty cool. It's pretty heavy. And I just like all the detail on it. Also, I absolutely love Mew and Mewtwo. I don't understand where these are from. Like, I don't know what line of toys this is. I don't know if this is like, oh, it's the Backpack Sock and Bop 'em collection. So this one is Mew here. So I got this for 20 bucks for the set. Mew comes in this fun little ball and it's a little figure and it goes like this. And there is a switch on the back here. Oh, these are Burger King toys. Burger King 1999 Nintendo. Yes. Okay. So here, so I guess this little switch in the back was going to be lights that light up Mew's kind of blue eyes. Look at that cool canister, hey? That's fun. I really like that. I wonder how this opens. Again, for Burger King, 1999 Nintendo. There might have been a light on this one if you move its tail, because when I move its tail, I kind of feel like a little clicky stuff right here. So it leads me to believe that there was probably a little light up feature as well. But I mean, I can't even find like a battery compartment. So I feel like it's like a one-time thing. It's like when the battery's dead, it's dead. So that was fun. I really like those. I love adding to my vintage Pokemon collection. So my brother Marc, who was unable to attend this toy show, I got this for him for maybe a little future trade because he has a lot of Goosebumps stuff. So whenever I see anything like vintage Goosebumps, I grab it for him. So this is from the 90s. It is a Horrorland Goosebumps collectible. It says open for a real scream. So you open it up. And it's a little collectible, and it's the little horror guy from the little theme park thing, and you press it, and it goes, and it screams. He's called the Horror from book 16. So there was Cuddles the Hamster from book 18, Slappy the Dummy from book 7, Mud Monster from book 15, Curly from book 4, Prince the Mummy from book 5. Why does it say book 5, livre 6? So in the French version, it'd be book 6 and not book 5. That's kind of weird. And also another thing that I got for trade is really cool. It's this LJN wrestling timer. It says 1, 2, 3 pin. And it's basically like an egg timer that you push down. You can push it all the way down, but I'm going to just push it a little bit. Ding! Fries are done. Ding! Fries are done. Would you like an apple pie with that? This is from LJN Toys, 1986 Titan Sports. And so this, I believe, so I paid $10 for this. I thought it was pretty cool. It's like a very unique item. So I believe the guy said that this was from the original LJN wrestling ring or cage playset or something like that. And this was the timer that goes with it. It's a timed match for your figures to like pin each other and stuff. I just liked it. I also really like the aesthetic of it. So I might use that for tradesies in the future with my brother because he likes this kind of stuff. So I don't know. I might keep it. So next up was this Mad Max playset for $10. $10 is a really good deal for a nearly complete Mad Max playset. And the reason I got this one is because my brother does have the spare parts for this one. So whatever one this one is missing, it says includes Max Scorpion Mummy. This mummy unfortunately is damaged. It's missing a leg, but I can get the little mummy from my brother because I think he has it. It's really weird looking scorpion tail. Doesn't really look like a doesn't really look like the end of a scorpion tail, does it? With like the stinger. Look at all those fun things. These are really fun. They're like super detailed. They have a lot of really interesting features to them. I always find that they're very like kind of grotesque for boys. It kind of reminds me of Inhumanoids in a way, that there's like some things are like taken a little too far. It's like, wow, that's gross. I grabbed this little Mothra larva. They wanted 10 for it, but because I got like a lot of stuff, I think this ended up being like $5. The last item that I got from the toy show, and my favorite item, I think you will appreciate it. I think you'll like it too. Decompose from the Inhumanoids. Oh, look how cool that is. Oh my gosh. If you guys know me, if you follow me, if you've been with my channel for a while, you know that Inhumanoids is one of those crazy cool grotesque cartoons that I can't believe were marketed towards kids. They were so weird. They were so gross. And in this toy line of Inhumanoids, there's like the big three. There's Tendril, which is like this green monster. There's Metlar, which is like this satanic devil-looking creature. And then there's Decompose. Whoa! Whoa! You can see organs. They're kind of squishy. They're squishy like a little bit, but there's like hard plate like behind it, but it's a little bit squishy. And you can see the organs. You can see heart. You can see lungs. You can see like the digestive system and everything. This is like a pretty holy grail-ish item to me. They're pretty expensive if you wanted to get them off of eBay. Good luck finding them at a toy show. This is the first time that I've seen one at a toy show. I have not really seen many Inhumanoids at all at toy shows, let alone like the big three. So this guy, he wanted $175 for it, which I thought was pretty reasonable. But you know, being me, I do a lot of toy buying and stuff, so I always like to barter a little bit. So I was like, well, you take $150, boom, like cash. I'm not going to do your debit thingy or Visa thingy, like just $150. And then they're like, yeah, sure. So I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. So the only thing that's like, whoa, why is he so cheap, Laura? It's because his head is broken. Okay, his head comes off. But I mean, when you're displaying it, who cares, right? And like, you can like that way, that way. It can go that way if you want to, you know? But yeah, it's like, this is such a cool figure. So, I mean, this was like the most amazing thing that I've got at a toy show for a long time. I absolutely love this. He's holding on to that one piece of hair. He's like trying to do the comb over thing. He's like, yeah, it looks fine. It looks fine. They might not all be in the best condition. It seems like they all have like some sort of like handicap going. This guy, one second. His legs are like super loose. So if I just like drop him in a weird way, he will just like fall over a bit. But look, he can kind of stand. Look how terrifying that thing is, eh? It's so hard to find it with like his little phalange bits here that are not broken. So one's broken, the other one's okay, but it's so hard to find them in like mint condition like that. So yeah, so here's Tendril. Here is Metlar, this crazy like demon. And then here's Decompose. I can't believe I have like the big three of these. That's so cool. I feel happy in this moment. Peace. Serenity. So let me know in the comments down below what your favorite item was, and I hope you enjoyed it. Come along to the toy show. Maybe we can go to another one in the future because I like going to toy shows. They make me happy. They are fun. I find cool stuff. So thank you all so much for watching and stay legendary.